Okay, it is 8 o'clock in the morning in some places, 6:30 Indian time, 8 p.m. in Asia, 9 p.m. in parts of Asia. I just want to welcome everybody to the Ecryptomart Future of AI Enabled Arbitraging. And tonight, or depending upon where you are, I'm your presenter, Dan Schwartz, the Chief Relationship Officer for Ecryptomart. My personal background, corporate, network marketing, crypto, business development, and sales for a long time. So I'm kind of a techie at heart. I have a funny comment. People ask me about software, and I say I never read the manual. If I can't figure it out on my own with online help, we need better software. So I love tech. I've been in crypto for a number of years. I've been in management and as an investor and a business development lead also for a very long time. So I'm going to take you through our presentation on the phenomenal opportunity offered by Ecryptomart. Let's talk about the future of AI-enabled arbitraging, the key to wealth. We're going to share how and why we believe this is a phenomenal opportunity for everybody that has joined us on this call. Well, let's talk about crypto. It's actually now a multi-trillion-dollar frontier. The whole market was over 2 trillion. It's still, I think I checked not too long ago, it was about 1.6 trillion in total value of all the trading cryptocurrencies. There's been huge money made trading in the cryptocurrency markets, can make awesome amounts in short periods of time, large returns, and very, very quickly as possible. However, it can also go down. You know, would you have liked to have been holding $64,500 Bitcoin a month and a half ago and watch it go down to 29,000, relatively quickly? So what goes up can come down. So people have to understand what they're doing or be partnered with somebody who does. So what about you? What if you could participate in crypto trading safely? Safely is the key. And be able to start for as little as 50 bucks. That's what we're going to talk about over the next 30 minutes. Look at Bitcoin prices. How many people wished you were around in January of 2010 when it was 9 cents a Bitcoin? We could have all bought 10,000 Bitcoin and been retired several times over. We could be on our own little private islands. December 2017, it grew up almost to $20,000. And then back in January of 2019, it had dropped back down to 38.64. It actually got as low as around 3,300. And then as we saw this year, March, April, May timeframe, March and April, it grew over $60,000. Talking 9 cents to 60,000, and it crashed back down a bit, and it's recovered. It's in the 35, 36, 37, $38,000 range. But that is extreme price volatility, significant fluctuation in the price of Bitcoin, and others have fluctuated even more. I mean, there's one of my favorite projects and coins called Cardano. Its all-time high had been $1.20. In the crypto winter, it went already down to all the way down to 4 cents. 4 cents from $1.20. That's like 98% loss in value. So it's huge. Now it's been at its all-time highs, and it's also been volatile, but it's been at $2. So wouldn't you have liked to gotten in when it dropped down to 4 cents? So the point is, the market is volatile. Crypto is volatile. Now, how would you like to imagine a way to play in this market and getting a daily return on your money from the development of a new technology that's changing the industry? I think most people would raise their hand for this one. Now, volatility is a double-edged sword. It's good because if things go up a lot and you happen to guess the correct way on betting up, you make a lot of money. Also, if you can play the reverse, if it's going down, you can make a lot of money. However, besides having the potential for huge profits and quickly, you also have the potential for big losses. Now, that is nerve wracking unless you are a trader. But the average person isn't a trader. The average person would like to make money and they want to reduce their risk. So here we have the best of both worlds. What we've created is a system that is fast, risk-free, and allows you to make money. Now, that's what everybody wants to do. You don't want these ups and downs. You want to be able to take advantage. So let's talk about what this is, this unique capability we have. We have built a system that does cryptocurrency arbitrage. That sounds like a very fancy word, arbitrage. But what arbitrage is taking advantage of the fact that Bitcoin price on Coinbase in the US is different than the price on Probit in Korea, is different on the price of Huobi, say UK, Hong Kong, is different than the price on Binance. There are market inefficiencies, there are premiums in certain markets. So arbitrage means you try and take advantage of the fact I can buy some Bitcoin in America on Coinbase, or in the UK, you can get it from Europe too. And it's at a lower price, so a lower cost. And if I have the right setup and I can do everything, I could sell it on Probit and make a profit. That's what arbitrage is all about. Now, there are some issues faced in executing arbitrage. Let's think about it for a minute. Number one, the time it takes to verify transactions adds up. You see, wow, there's $1,000 price difference. There's a $1,500 price difference between Coinbase and Probit. Wow. But what happens if I can't do it immediately? I can't do it fast. Somebody selling on Probit, all of a sudden, their price could go down. Some more people buying on Coinbase, the price would go up. So when I had a $1,500 differential, which is pretty good, now it's down to $500 because I wasn't fast enough. Second problem, large volume trading might not be feasible or possible for the average trader. Think about this. In order to do that, I have to have money at all these accounts and accounts at all these exchanges. I have to be able to figure out what to do. And large volume, not everybody has huge money to put into crypto. And then finally, hidden fees on the different platforms. Admin fees, transaction fees will reduce or it could even wipe out your profits. I mean, in the Ethereum network, it's come down lately, but not too long ago. In the Ethereum network, I remember seeing people trying to use distributed applications and they were trying to pay $60. That's what the amount of payment they were trying to make. And it was costing them $61 in fees. That's a lot, pay the same in fees as you have in the amount you're trying to buy. So that could be substantial. The fees can add up. So these are all big issues faced in executing arbitrage. Now, the perfect solution to all these issues is our AI bot by Ecryptomart. This is the future of arbitrage and the key to wealth. Let's talk a little bit about the company. Ecryptomart Solutions team, powered by tech-savvy entrepreneurs. Our main goal of the founders is to be a global force in the coming years. Management team committed to providing clients a unique platform to enable you to access this financial world with a single click, to put it all in one place and make it easy. Talk a little bit about the company. The US-based company, licensed in the US and Florida, but huge interest and expansion opportunities over in the Asian market with potential in Korea and Japan, all over Southeast Asia, the Middle East, China, India, everywhere, especially China, which is a huge hub of major economic and major blockchain activity. Mission of the company, number one, is to build out an ecosystem and create a leading crypto coin, to have a secure financial transaction and settlement system, and of course, to comply with anti-money laundering and the combating finance of terrorism rules to create a global standard in crypto trading. Our vision is to lead the blockchain revolution, to create a global crypto marketplace where you can buy, sell, trade in a secure and trusted manner. Our goal is to make sure you're in a position to win. Let's talk about how we got to where we got to. Birth of a concept. You got to start with an idea. It doesn't immediately go commercial. So you start with the idea. So the team started and figured out the concept. What are the performance parameters? What are the technical requirements? Can you actually build it? Then we moved into development, testing the concepts, the theories, and validating the algorithms. Now you move from the lab, you have to go live and test in the real world. Remember, we're talking about multiple exchanges, multiple cryptos, very fast moving, blockchains, all kinds of things. So live testing was done to verify the real life feasibility. The idea here is to validate it and reduce risk, because there's unknown things that'll happen when you're working in the real world versus in the lab. Finally, this is very important for everybody on the call. Further work done for continuous improvement and optimization. Can't stand still. The markets change, the technology changes. The idea is to continue to improve, to reduce risks, and increase the profit opportunity. That's in everybody's best interest. We want to maximize our capabilities, keep improving so that we stay ahead of the game. And of course, the final outcome is the AI bot. Let's talk a little bit about the algorithm. I'm not going to talk in great detail, but basically what needs to be done is look at what's happening in the world. So on the left-hand side, all this big data, what's happening in social media, crypto-centric media outlets, places focused on crypto, statistical data, trading volumes, mainstream media, all that stuff feeds in to the analysis and computational aspects. Then the key is to identify these arbitrage opportunities and then go execute and do that quickly in an automated fashion. That's what this is all about. So let's make it a little bit simpler and explain it in the average person, layman's terms, what's important for arbitrage. Well, the most important part after identifying the opportunity is speed. You're in a race against time to realize profits. It's like comparing a sedan or a saloon car versus a Ferrari. The idea is you want to be running the Ferrari when you want to arbitrage, because you want to capture that in an instant before what happens is called slippage. Because I talked about before, the price between Coinbase and Korea could be $1,500. If you can't move fast enough, guess what? 1,500 could evaporate to 300, 500. And then when you add in the time, the fees, the fact you have money in both places, what you thought was a profitable trade is now break even at best. So our goal is to be able to execute profitable trades, numerous exchanges simultaneously and multiple times per day. Because the idea is not to risk all the money on one trade. The idea is to manage and reduce the risk. Here's another important point to recognize about arbitrage, which is why it's such an exciting opportunity. We're not betting on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, any of those that are recognized and as a potential trade. We're not betting they're going up or they're going down. Arbitrage says, I see over here it's price 1. I see over here it's price 2. I can take advantage of this price difference. And as long as I can execute, I can lock in my profit. I'm not betting Bitcoin's going up or going down. I'm identifying Bitcoin's price is different in two places, and I want to take advantage of that. So there's a huge difference there in reducing risk. So let's compare and contrast how it works. In traditional arbitrage, you need at least 2 exchanges. We've also done something else unique, which I'll briefly describe. It's called quadrangular analysis. on the same exchange. What that means is we look across multiple pairs, you can see arbitrage opportunities in variations in price between, say, Bitcoin and Ethereum, because or and looking at Ethereum trading versus Bitcoin, but Ethereum also on an exchange trading against USDT. It trades against Doggy Coin. It trades against a numerous list of other tokens. So you could see that maybe there are differences on certain pairs. They're still all around Ethereum and they're still on the same exchange, but it's just different pairs. And then you can really, really execute. So if we look at what's important and what's the huge advantages here of operating the way we are, we have three key competitive advantages. Number one, speed. Faster transactions, fast computation, trading and execution, all on one exchange. It's a lot quicker than moving money or than trying to buy and sell simultaneously across multiple exchanges. Secondly, convenience. Think about this. If you're going to do it yourself, you need money at multiple places. You need an account at multiple places. You need to go through KYC on all these exchanges, and you need to put money in all those places. So all of that is inconvenient. I remember working with some people trying to put a portfolio together, and I set a rule. All of the potential coins had to be on one exchange. At that point, it was talking about Binance because it was a regular person. It was a rich regular person, but it was a regular person who'd never done crypto before. Convenience is hugely important. And then finally, cost efficiency. Avoid paying transaction fees and withdrawal fees across multiple exchanges. All of those together are our competitive advantages, leading to lower risks because you want to have low risk and you want to have higher profit. So how do you benefit as an investor? How does somebody on this call looking at this opportunity who participates, how are you going to benefit? By joining with us, you're really investing in four things: simplicity, stability, consistency, and liquidity, all at the same time. So let's talk about simplicity. It's simple and easy to participate. I'll cover specifically what you do in a little bit. Stability, negligible risk, not zero risk, but very close to zero risk when using our infinite quad engine for arbitrage trading. Consistency, again, we're arbitraging. We're not betting one goes up or one goes down. We're taking advantage of these opportunities. So we believe, and we can deliver 1 to 3% daily profit in the system, which provides more than enough money to pay everybody's commissions, pay everybody returns, and operate and invest in the product. And then finally, liquidity. Capital and profits can be withdrawn at any time. The money goes to your wallet. We don't hold your money, it goes to your wallet. So that's phenomenal. Let's talk about where the company's going and what's on the plan, the roadmap, because it's more than just arbitrage. That's just step one where we are. So let's look and see where we are. We're in June of 2021. We're a little bit behind because of COVID on the launching of the gaming portal. That'll be out soon. But the bot is in operation. That's the biggest, most important piece available for everybody, which is why the company's launching now. Next, we're going to have a travel portal. We're going to have our own exchange later in the year. Early next year, actually, we're going to move the launching of the Blockchain Academy forward to teach people about blockchain. We're going to launch a crypto card next April. Next July, crypto ATMs, our own Forex trading platform. Why is all this important? Building out an ecosystem, and then we're going to plug in our own token, which we'll talk briefly about later. Having this ecosystem will drive value for the tokens. If I can spend them, then I really don't care what they cost me. I am happy if they go up in value. It just means I spend less to get the things I want. So we have a phenomenal roadmap. We have a lot of work going on to make this a sustainable market. So let's talk in summary on the business and where we are. Volatility is good. Fortunes can and are being made. You read about it all the time. Talked about Ecryptomart from concept to implementation. The AI bot, the arbitrage engine with the ability to simultaneously across these multiple pairs identify these differences and take advantage to buy and sell to capture profits. And the outcome for all of you is lower risk and higher profits. Now let's get to the really cool part. We talked about the company, we talked about the product, we talked about the opportunity to earn returns by participating. But now we're going to tell you actually how you make money with the Ecryptomart rewards plan. First step, let's talk a little bit technology again. So this is my background. I could talk about this for hours. Don't worry, I won't keep you for hours. Smart contract. Very, very important. We operate with a smart contract. What's that mean to someone who's never been involved? Don't worry about it. Just think of it this way. Smart contracts, just a piece of software. It's a special piece of software in the fact that ours works with Tron and runs on the Tron blockchain, but it's just a piece of software. And what it does, what does software do? Think about it for a minute. You use Microsoft Word, you type, you bold, you underline, you grab fonts. It works the same way every time. There's no human being behind making any of that work. Well, similarly here, the system is driven by a smart contract. The rules are programmed in, everybody can see it, and it means that it's fair and everybody can see what's going on. So we have this decentralized community fund, which is traded by the AI bot. This is a financial system built on top of the blockchain using this smart contract technology, this software. And it's very, very, very transparent. You go look, you send your money from your Tron wallet to the smart contract to participate. You can see where it all goes. There's no hidden anything, and there's no people handling those funds. They are handled automatically through the software. Let's talk about a little bit of the features and then the fun stuff, the process. How does someone actually participate? First, on the feature side, security, highly secure. Everybody's using their TronLink wallets or other DApp compatible Tron wallets, very secure. You control your own keys, you control your own crypto. Transparent, it's all public. The smart contracts available. People can see it. When you send your first $50 or $100 or $500, you can see where it goes. Performance, we already talked about the performance of the system, and the performance of the blockchain network is phenomenal. It is a very fast blockchain. I've done transactions where as fast as I click send and then went to go look to see what was going on and click refresh, the money had already gone. And since I was also seeing payments, the payment had already reached. So very performant, fair, 100% fair. All this stuff we're talking about and we're covering in this plan is programmed into the smart contract, and it's decentralized. There's not a human pressing a button. It's all spread out, decentralized and running to take care of all these functions. So how do I get started? What is the process? Very simple. You start with and deposit a minimum of $50 in the fund. At that point, you are now eligible to get back 250% of your $50. Now, it's returned in three ways. One passive and two via marketing. So we'll cover this. But the point to remember, you start with whatever you start with, and in the end, you get 2.5 times back. At the end of that, if you want to continue to participate, you put in a new deposit, 1.5 times what you started with. There's three ways to earn. Way number one, the passive way, up to 1% daily return on my deposit. For instance, I come in and I put in $1,000. I get 1%. $1,000. I'll cover this in detail. At $1,000, I get 0.7% a day. If that's all I do, when it hits $2,500, I'm done, and it's time to buy another share, buy another position. 100% passive. I don't have to do anything. I just have my money being traded by the bot, and I can just sit back and collect my daily return. The second way to get paid, 8% direct referral commission for sharing and helping grow this fund. I'll cover that in a little more detail in a minute. And the third way to get paid, I build a team, right? I share it with my friends. My friends decide to join. They share with their friends. Now I have a team. I have the people I personally referred, then the people they referred, and down and down and down. And that's the third way that I can earn money. I can get commission on the daily earnings that they're making, paid for by the company. So, how do they work? Let's look at the specifics. We'll pay up to 1% of the daily amount of money that you put in based on this algorithm. The smart contract controls it up to the point when you hit your 250%. So let's look at the various packages. I can come in with a $50 to $499 initial purchase, and I'll get 0.5% a day. If I have a little bit more money, I can come in at $500 to $2,499, and I'll have 0.7% a day. If I come in $2,500 to $49.99, I get 0.85%. And if I can put in $5,000 or more, I will earn 1% a day. So what's this in real numbers? Because a lot of people, it's not concrete when you talk percent. So we'll talk real numbers. Suppose I come in with some Tron and I put in the equivalent of $1,000 worth of Tron crypto. At that moment, remember, we pay 2.5x through the system. I'm eligible to get $2,500. Now, like I said, there's three ways we can get it. So this is the first way. One, because that $1,000 is in the second tier that pays 0.7% a day, I will get $7 every day up until I get my 2.5 times, or my 250% is achieved by either my daily payment or combined with my commissions. The daily payments go into my Tron wallet every single day, along with my commission. So this earnings is available immediately. It's not sitting in the company. I don't have to make a withdrawal request. It just shows up every day. Now, the second way to get paid, direct commission. An affiliate earns a direct commission when somebody they've referred personally joins and makes a deposit, decides to participate. And it's also paid when they redeposit. Give you an example. Remember on the previous page, I put $1,000 in. That puts me at the 7/10, up to $22,499. Well, I get a bonus in 2 weeks, and I have an extra $2,000 after going on a vacation, putting a little money in something else, and I have $2,000 left over. I can take $2,000, add it to my $1,000, so now I'm at the $3,000 tier. And whomever referred me, they got 8% when I put in $1,000, and I put in 2,000 more. I increased my daily payout, and they got paid another direct affiliate commission. You can have unlimited direct referrals. That's what's really great about this. You are not limited. If you have lots of friends, you know a lot of people, and you share what you're doing, you will make money for everybody that joins. You will get a direct referral commission, which is phenomenal. Build as big as you want. No limits. I love that. Now, remember I said there's three ways to get paid. We've covered the first two. Now let's come to the third one, which has the potential to be the biggest potential earner for everybody. This is called the direct ROI level commission. What does that mean? Sounds like a big mouthful. Well, what it means is, remember when I put in my $1,000 and I was earning $7 a day, right? Because I'm at the 0.7% rate. So I put $1,000 in, I earned $7 a day. Whomever signed me up, whomever I was the referral of, on that $7, they're going to earn 20%. So whomever signed me up is earning $1.40 a day, right? I get my 7 because I put $1,000 into the system. I get 7, they get $1.40. Now I go share it with all my friends. I get that 20% first level. Again, you're saying they all put in $1,000. So I get $7. They get $7, and they're my direct. So I get 20%, which is $1.40. But the person who enrolled me, they're second level to him or her. So they're going to get 10% or 70 cents. And it goes all the way down to 15 levels. Levels 3 to 6 pay 5% per person. Level 7 to 11, 4%, 12 to 15, 3%. Yes, the percents go down, but the number of people at those levels balloons. It becomes huge. So getting 5% on levels 3 to 6, and even though it was half of level 2, there's way more people on levels 3 and 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6 than on level 2. Similarly, level 7 to 11, there's way more people than on levels 3 to 6 and levels 1 and 2. And of course, when you get down to levels 12 to 15, the thing can be many, 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 many thousands of members that you're getting a little commission on every one of them. So that is really phenomenal. So we're going to go through this in a little bit more detail with a couple case studies. Let's look at case study number 1. Case study number 1, I come in at $500. And I go to work and I enroll 5 people who all come in at $500. So that's my team, my initial team. I join with 500, they join with 500. There's a little psychology in that people will do what you do. So if you have aspirations to build big, go as big as you can afford to go. So if I come in at 500, I enroll 5 people, they all do 500. Now, what we're going to assume for this illustration, however, is all of them aren't necessarily as committed as I was, and they only do 3 each. 3 is easily achievable for anybody who can fog a mirror and decides to talk to a couple of people, especially with the kind of earnings we're talking about. So now let's look at how the calculations work. I'm in at $500. That puts me in the 0.7% per day. So that's $3.50 a day. So everybody's earning $3.50 a day. Level 1. So all these 5 people that I personally enrolled, I'm going to get 20% of their $3.50. So I'm going to get 70 cents. There's 5 of them, so I get $3.50. Level 2, there's 15 people on that level. I'm going to get 35 cents each because remember I went from 20% to 10%. So I'm going to get $5.25 per day from those people, those 15. Here's where it starts getting interesting. Level 3, there's 45 people, and I go up to $7.87.5. Level 4, again, everybody's only getting 3. 135 people, and I'm making $23.65. So that tripled from level 3 commission. My level 5 commission, I'm up to 405 people, and I'm earning $70.87.5 every day. When you add all these up, it's $111.12.5 a day, a 30-day month. Remember, this is only through 5 levels, $3,333.75 a month. That is an excellent income considering that I'm only counting 5 levels and I haven't really enrolled that many people. And we're making an assumption that everybody's not as fast or doesn't enroll as many people as I do. Nobody's going to complain about a $3,333 monthly income. So let's look at a second case study. $1,000. I come in at 1,000. I can afford 1,000. And I get 0.7%, and everybody else is getting 0.7%. Everybody did what I did. Again, the same rule. 3 people is each of them enrolled, and then 3 people going down. So I make $1.40 on all my personals because they're making 7. I get 20% is $1.40. Level 2, I get 10%, which is 70 cents of their $7, all paid by the company. And levels 3 to 6 is 5%, which means I get 35 cents. So let's go back through the numbers again. 5 people, level 1, I make $7. 15 people on level 2, I'm making $10.50. 45 people level 3, I'm up to $15.75. Level 4, 135 people at 35 cents. I make $47.25. That's getting interesting. Level 5, 405 people at 35 cents is $141.75. All this added together is $222.25 a day, $6,667.50 a month. Again, this is not a huge organization. This is something that's achievable. This is only down 5 levels, and you're making $6,667 a month. That's a wonderful income. Very, very few people make this much. That shows you the power of this system. Let's do another case study. 3. Maybe I can only afford $200, which is fine, but I'm a little bit bigger enroller, so I'll go get 10 people myself. And then again, go down 5 levels. So at 200, it's a 0.5%. So a dollar is earned. At 200 for everybody, the gross daily amount is $1. On my personals, I get 20%, so I get 20 cents. Level 2, I get 10%, which is 10 cents. And level 3 to 6, I get 5%, which is 5 cents. Let's go through this. 10 people on level 1, I make $2. 30 level 2, I make $3. 90 on level 3, I make $4.50. 270. See, now the numbers are getting big. I'm making $13.50. 810 people on my 5th level, I'm making $40.50. You add it all together, $63.50 a day, or $1,900. Now, $1,900 is still a fantastic monthly income. And plus, on top of that, I have my own daily returns. So all of this added together equals a fantastic financial opportunity. Let's talk a little bit about the smart contract and how the functions work. Again, you start with a minimum of $50. The other really good thing for all of the members, you have the ability for this multiple deposit function, and it keeps track of all of this for you. So like I said, I have $50. That's what I have available today. And I really like this. I want to get started. Make some commissions.
Hello.
I make some commissions, and I make a bonus in my job. I haven't been able to go full time yet. I earn a bonus. I now have an extra $1,000. So the system knows that I have $1,050, and it'll let me earn at now the $1,050 level instead of the $50 level. And again, once I get to 2.5 times what I started with, I'm done, and I need to redeposit again at 1.5 times of my initial deposit. But I've made 2.5 times. So of course I'm going to come back in. I'm making commissions. I'm making daily return. You can't stop doing that. You will get addicted to earning money. So again, if I started with $1,000 worth of Tron, I'll get Tron back equivalent to $2,500. And then when the next cycle begins, I put in $1,500 worth of Tron to start again. And also in this one, we're not even taking into account the expectation that the value of your cryptocurrency will go up as well. So it has a double bonus for everybody. Now, we are accepting new members now. So we have the early bird bonanza, where you're rewarded for starting fast. The importance of this cannot be emphasized enough. It's much better for your business to start fast than start slow. You see this vision, you take it, and you run with it. And we have an extra bonus. If you can get 3 people personally enrolled within the first 7 days, you'll get 150 Tron bonus. If you do it in the first 15 days, you get 100 Tron. And if you do it in the first 30 days, you'll get a 70 Tron bonus. Go fast, because that is the best way to build. You'll have so much excitement. You'll have so much momentum. Fast is way better than slow. Now, here is something that when we put this together, blew our minds. Introducing our electron token. Remember, I talked about our roadmap, all those different things we're building, all these different capabilities. They'll all be driven by the electron token. No different than the Binance token, right? Binance token used to be $13, $14. It started at $1 and it hit 600 and something. It's still trading at maybe 360. That's what drives the Binance ecosystem. Electron's going to drive the Ecryptomart ecosystem. Now, all of you coming in early have this extra bonus, which is you will get Electron tokens equivalent to or greater in value to the amount of money that you purchased in your package. So if I come in at 50 to 499, I will get 100% of that 50 to 499 worth of Electron tokens. Now, as a reward for people who come in at a higher level, if I come in $500 to 24.99, I'm going to get 125% of that in Electron tokens. If I come in at $2,500 to $4,999, 150% in Electron. And if I come in at $5,000 or above, I will get 200% of that in Electron tokens. Now, that's for the people doing it. Now, this one below, this last statement, do not miss this one. The sponsor gets 20% of the Electron received by everybody that they have directly referred. Doesn't matter what level they come in at. So I came in at $1,000. I'm in the second tier. I get $1,250 worth of Electron. If my friend Ron comes in at $5,000, he gets $10,000 worth of Electron. If he gets 10,000, I get 2,000 as my 20% sponsor reward. Now, that is phenomenal. That will drive everybody to enroll as many people as they can, because getting this 20% bonus is unheard of, and it's going to lead to huge, huge, huge opportunity for everybody. Now let's talk about where we think the Electron token's going. We're going to start at 70 cents. So all of these calculations are based on a 70-cent initial price. Through the work that we're doing in partnerships and growth and building, we expect by next March at the latest to hit a target of $1. Sorry, by October, third quarter of this year. By the end of March of next year, our target is $1.50. Now, these are conservative numbers. These are conservative numbers. We grow our membership base. We build out our partnerships. We build out our ecosystem. These numbers could be exceeded, in a matter of days or months, not 3 to 6 months. But we want to show a realistic and a conservative opportunity to everybody. So it would be great. You come in at $1,000, you picked up $1,250 worth of Electrons at 70 cents. It goes to $1.50. Your $1,250 worth of Electrons worth $2,500. How cool would that be? So everybody is getting this huge opportunity and this huge extra benefit from the company. Now let's summarize the rewards plan. Let's summarize the rewards plan, because we covered a lot. I just want to leave you with this. Everybody's going to make 250% of whatever package you buy. And it'll be combined between your up to 1% a day, your 8% that you earn on all your direct referrals and whatever they put into the system, and your 15 level commissions. All that together will equal your 250% return. And you're going to get Electron tokens equivalent to or greater to the amount of money that you put in. I don't know something better than this one. And I love this last one. No limit to the size of your business or to your earnings. It's all up to you. We're here to help you. Our goal is to help you build as big a business and as big an income as you want. So I want to say, in closing, this is your opportunity to create wealth and a life-changing income. You need to do a few things. One, you need to make a decision that you're going to go do this. I think personally, I'm a little biased, but I think personally That should be an easy decision. But then you need to make a commitment. You need to commit to go to work. You need to be focused. You need to be laser focused on why you're doing this, why you want to earn money, why you want to help people. Maybe you want to retire your parents. Maybe you have to send kids to school. Maybe you want to buy your first house. Whatever it is, you focus on why and you just go to work. You do that, you just make a decision, you make your commitment, you focus, and you will succeed. I like this one. This is a great quote. In order to win, you need to begin. So I'm going to leave everybody with, it's time for you to get started. So I want to thank everybody for attending. You could all be doing something else on Saturday. And we welcome you to AI-enabled arbitraging with Ecryptomart, the key to your wealth. Turn it over to you, Sharon.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dan. Thank you. It was a lovely presentation, I must say. And thank you everyone for joining us. And I would like to tell you one thing, that one-time opportunity that you are getting from Ecryptomart. So hurry up, grab this offer, join as soon as possible. And to get the early bird rewards, you have to bring your friends and family also to this program and earn extra Trons. So please hurry up and make a list of your friends. Tomorrow in the same time, 6:30 p.m. IST, we will have another meeting. So you can bring your friends and family and invite them and let them also be the part of Ecryptomart affiliate program, right? Hope to have a lovely Saturday and a nice weekend, and join us tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Thank you so much.